How's it going, everybody? Robbie here, back with another video, and, well, we're doing another reaction video. This time, however, I'm reacting to one of the oldie review channels. And I know for a fact that so far, I mean, as far as I've seen, this individual has, to some respect, kind of, due to, I want to say, certain hardships, have kind of, I want to say, stepped down, so to speak, in terms of the, doing stuff online. As far as I've seen, I mean, I think periodically I've seen him once or twice, like maybe in a month, do like a live stream. But other than that, you don't really see a lot of content, or review content, I should say, from him. Unless there's something I'm missing, in which case, please let me know. But anyways, in this video, I'm actually going to be reacting to some of the old stuff from Spoony. Or, no, well, technically, Noah Antwiler, a.k.a. Spoony. Spoony 1, Spoony Experiment, etc. So, this should be interesting. On and off, I have watched his content, and I found it to be very amusing, very funny, with some of his commentary in terms of reviews. So, with this one, I figured I'd look at one of his earliest, which is The Adventures of Bayou Billy, the NES review. So, without further delay, let's go ahead and look into this. Okay. Now, from what I've heard, this game is supposed to be really, really bad. Like, absolutely bad. Okay.
I'm not necessarily trying to steal their thunder. What I am trying to do, however, is to share with you one particular game that forever darkened my childhood and probably contributed a great deal to making me the psychological mess that I am today. It's not the shittiest game in the world, although it is shittier than a Mormon prom.
I don't know how I feel about that statement. Okay.
But what it is the most nipple-twisting, nut-aching, hair-pulling, ulcer-causing, butt-itching, frustrating motherfucker of a game you ever saw. And that game is The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Yeah,
like I said, I think like a lot of people agree that that game is bad.
Now, The Adventures of Bayou Billy is, as I said, a frustrating game. But what many people don't know is that it's also the hardest game ever made. Now, I know some people will come forward and tell you that, like, the Gradius games or the Ghosts and Goblins, they're a real challenge. They don't know what they're talking about, because I fucking guarantee you that nobody has beaten The Adventures of Bayou Billy fairly.
Yeah.
I mean, not without, like, some kind of emulator or a game genie or divine intervention. This game is fucking hard.
So there it is. You'll see there's Game A and Game B. You don't know what those are. There's a jukebox mode, and the first ever instance, I think, of voice in the game. Listen.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Oh my god.
Okay, and there's Mr. Big. I think his name is like Roland or something. Anyway, he's like,
okay,
Billy, I got your girlfriend. I guarantee you. I'm gonna take her back to my estate and make her my bitch until you come down to there, and you're gonna beat up all my henchmen. And I got helicopters. And Billy's like, oh god. And it drakes her off in a truck. And then the game tells you very happily to, use the controller, which I would never have guessed that. So there's Billy, and you'll notice that first thing right off.
I'll say, like, looking at the game, like looking at the setup, it almost looks like Castlevania, so to speak. Not as good.
That this game is funky cool. It's got this soundtrack that gets stuck in your head for fucking years. I mean, why else would I buy this game again? It's totally pathetic.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
He's just dancing.
Down this game because I had this song stuck in my head. So,
okay.
Right away that Billy is a fucking pussy. He's got two attacks, a punch and a kick. Oh my god.
He's just dancing as he's just playing the. Okay. Awesome.
The music is so funkadelic. Anyway, Billy's got two attacks, a punch and a kick. The punch being a short-range attack that doesn't hurt, and a kick, which is a slightly longer-range attack that doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
He's got a drop kick too. You'll end up using the drop kick a lot.
Ooh.
Look, I just beat a turkey out of that guy. Evidently, he was just eating KFC, saw me coming, and stuck the turkey leg in his back pocket, and I just beat it out of his anus.
Oh, good lord.
Another one of the most effective tactics is you'll see that Billy's kick always lands squarely in the guy's nuts. So there we just take turns kicking each other in the balls till one of us falls over. I think that's some kind of Eskimo thing. And then, evidently, he has these trained hawks that are coming out to get you. And now you go into my favorite part of the game. Well, not my favorite part, but, you know, a good part of the game. The water, where you get attacked by gators. Yeah, gators. You can actually fight alligators in this game. And
Okay.
the only way to fight them is, you know, you think maybe you kick them from the shore, or get a gun or a stick. No, you can't do that. You got to get in the water,
Okay.
waist deep in the water with the gators, and then you have to punch them. Now, you could actually bypass these gators, but more on that. Now you'll see these three Bluto-looking idiots with decided to attack you with boulders over their heads, and they got me. That's embarrassing.
No, damn.
So I decided to skip ahead a little bit, and now we find another part of the water where, of course, there are more gators, and of course you can't skip these guys. And I just beat a knife out of one of the gators. Of course, it doesn't do you any good because you can't stab downward with the knife. Every time you use it, you just throw it.
Oh, damn.
And for some reason, I seem to think that the knife actually has a shot here, so I'm going to keep attacking them with the knife and not hit shit.
This is... I mean, it's cool to, like, look back at some of these games, but... Oh my gosh, this... I mean, I can only imagine how hard this game must have been. Like, truly.
No, the only tactic is to stand there like a dope, in range of the alligator's bite, and punch them. And that always ends up getting me hurt at the same time I hurt them. I just beat a turkey out of the alligator's ass. That's good. Would you really eat... I'm trying to find the turkey now because I'm so low on health. I'm going to eat swamp turkey I beat out of an alligator, and I couldn't find it, and I die.
Turns out it's alligator meat.
So, you know, Benny Hill time. This is my epic struggle with the two alligators, where I'm just standing there punching the crowd. I beat sticks and a bulletproof
Oh my
vest out
gosh.
of the alligator. Oh, Billy, you're such a badass.
She's such a
Just stand
badass.
there punching, and this is actually the best tactic, is standing there holding your fist out and hoping the gator runs into it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god, come on, Billy.
Oh, now the gators are like, fuck this shit. We're not gonna come out.
And the
Come
gators
on.
are just playing possum now. They're just floating around, waiting for the moment to start. Oh, I got... Jesus Christ.
Oh, tricky little bastards.
The only way to beat up these gators reliably is to get the stick. And I don't have the stick, so I'm fucked. Come on. Who punches out a gator? I think Billy would have some kind of taser or something. I don't know. Oh, I got a stick. Oh, look at Swamp Ninjas. Swamp Shinobi on the right there. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Beating Swamp Ninjas to death with a stick. And they just jacked me in the head. And I'm gonna drop kick the Swamp Ninjas.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, you guys.
Come on.
Shinobi
Get him.
on the right
Get
there.
him.
They're just
Get him.
standing there, like rooting the other guy on, and he beats
And,
me up.
yeah.
I remember Bayou Billy being really big as a kid, and playing this game, I'll be damned if I can remember why. All I do remember is that A, it had a bitchin' soundtrack.
Yeah.
And B, there was this huge marketing campaign behind it put up by Nintendo or Konami or whatever company.
Really?
made it, starring some kind of Crocodile Dundee Cajun motherfucker who was always all manic and wrestling alligators.
When'd you get your hands on Konami's new video game? Starring me, that Raging Cajun. Bayou Billy. For the first time ever, Konami combines hand-to-hand combat with driving, shooting, and of course zapping. In one swamp, stomping adventure.
And that is, once you get to the second level, you realize why it tells you to use the controller in the first stage if you picked Game A. And that's because in the second stage, you get to crack out Nintendo's most underused peripheral. I had to dust this out of a drawer somewhere. The Zapper.
Really?
So this is like the only game that ever featured the Zapper other than like Duck Hunt and Hogan's Alley. So I'm like, this was awesome as a kid, and it was good, yeah. I had to use
Okay.
the controller for the emulator, but if you had to use the Zapper, I actually think you were worse off because in the boss fight ahead, you'd have to pull the trigger so fast it would give you carpal tunnel, like a John Woo movie. So apparently Rupert, the bad guy, has this army of paramilitary
Okay.
with bazookas. Oh, and an attack helicopter. So there it is.
Oh, God.
And right away you'll see that there's no way to stop the chopper from shooting you. You can't stun it, nothing. So you just gotta hold it
Jesus.
as fast as you can and hope you win this war of attrition until the chopper's health goes away. And if you're slow at all, it's just gonna waste you.
Yep. Oh, that's so cool.
Victory thing. And that being done, you think we're finally gonna move on. You know,
No.
we're gonna get out of here, and there's Mr. Big. He's like, "Oh, I see you beat up my attack helicopter. Well, I got hundreds more. I tied up your girlfriend. I'm gonna give it to the Gimp. I guarantee she's gonna suffer."
Oh my God.
Now, stage 3. Finally, we're gonna get to Mr. Big's estate, or we're gonna go to the city, and we're gonna use the controller. And oh, what the fuck, man? I'm back in the swamp. Can't we make any kind of progress whatsoever? I don't want to fight Cajuns and Gators anymore.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just really more of the same. You just beating random objects out of people's asses.
Have they made a remake of Bayou Billy? Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Everybody, like, one of the least favorite favorite games of everybody back in the day, and they decide to remake Bayou Billy. That would have been so hilarious.
You know, you can't ever fight anybody reliably if you don't have a weapon. Because if you're in somebody else, if you're in punching range, you're in somebody else's punching range. So all you do is you just trade shots. And of course, there's more gators you just punch.
Oh no.
That hawk came out of nowhere. I like how Mr. Big has trained hawks that are just trying to seek out your eyes. Ugh. Billy.
Oh no. Jesus Christ. So that was part 1. We're watching part 2, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. But yeah, we're watching part 2.
Can we just ask France for a refund of Louisiana Purchase or something?
Oh my
Hate this
gosh.
game. These fucking gators. I'm skipping ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, this gigantic Stone Cold Steve Austin looking guy. I beat his ass
Oh
off.
God.
And you know, this guy, all he does is
He just like tosses you.
He no-sells everything you do. You can't hurt him. All you gotta do is swift kick him in the balls, and hopefully you get lucky and he'll fall down. Try to drop kick him. That's your main strategy. You gotta try to drop kick like some kind of Cirque du Soleil acrobat, and then get suplexed. And then Billy has this delayed reaction to the suplex where he finally gets up and decides he's dead. Oh, this is where it gets really hard. If you thought maybe that you could take this game before, thought, oh, maybe this isn't so hard. No, it just sucks. Now, see, this is where it really gets hard because now you start fighting multiple versions of this guy. This is one boss.
Wait, what?
Now he's got me in the corner and he's cheesing me. I can't stop him. I'm trying to drop kick. He catches me. Suplex.
Oh God.
What is with this guy? I'm just hoping I beat a turkey out of his ass so I can eat it. Billy, you fucking pussy. This guy is easier to kill than the crocodile hunter. Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one. Oh, okay. And now the driving stages. Now, in case you manage not to slit your wrists in horror, and if by some reason you're some kind of master at the game, and you manage to make it this far, welcome to your hell. Because the driving stage, this is so bad. Apparently,
I can only imagine how bad
Big
it is.
has this fleet of cars, airplanes, and attack helicopters who do nothing but patrol the roads of Louisiana, seeking out your Jeep where they will drop bombs on you. And they'll also try to go in reverse and
This looks so
bash
bad.
into you in an effort to kill you. And not only that, the mile markers on the side of the road kill you. And you retaliate by having twin shotguns mounted in your hood, and you lob hand grenades upward out the window to hit airplanes.
Okay.
You know, I'm actually doing pretty well at this in that I've played this forever as a kid, so I kind of have like this muscle memory. But you know, if you're not familiar with this, just look how long this is going on. Yeah, that's what this game was missing. Ridge Racer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh God.
You can't even try to suss out, you know, where these Jeeps are coming from because you're too busy turning. You can't avoid them, and so they'll just back into you. There's no evasive action here. You're just gonna get creamed.
Yeah, looks like it.
I actually owned this game as a kid, and I don't know why I played it so much because it was so hard. I guess maybe there was no internet to warn you. You know, you paid you rolled the dice, you took your chances. And, you know, you figure if you paid $50 for a game, or you made your mom pay $50 for this game, but, you know, goddamn it, you were going to try to finish this thing, no matter what.
This looks so
I
bad.
don't know how I got as far as that. I think this was about as far as I ever got. And it just goes on and on. Like, even if you think you could do this, like, oh, this isn't so bad. Oh. There's rocks in the road, too, by the way. Look how far I am in this stage. I'm a quarter of the way through. You have to actually last through this for 4 times as long as I just. Oh,
Jesus!
Continue and start the stage over again. So I'm gonna skip to the next stage. Maybe it'll be different here. No.
Oh no!
Driving. Can you believe this? You gotta do this again. This is a different stage. It's just they swapped out the horizon. That's it. I can't do this.
Oh, this is so bad.
I'm really about to lose it, I swear to God. I mean, where the fuck were the rifles and the hand grenades when I was trying to play through the rest of this game? Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
I actually beat this stage. I did beat stage 4, and as a kid I saw this. Stage 5 came up, and I hit the mile marker. And when I got this far, I must have snapped the controller over my. I hit the. I gotta continue. Yeah, and I should mention that you only have like 3 continues. After that, it's totally game over. You gotta start the game over again. So you have 3 lives. You have to beat the stage in at least 3 lives. If you don't do that, you have to start the stage over again. And if you don't do it in 9 lives, you start the game over again.
Dude, this is so crazy.
9 lives. That's it. You have to beat this whole game. You have to get through the gators, the driving, and everything else you're going to see in this game on 9 lives. Can you...
Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm going to hit the mile marker. I stopped. Okay, I pulled out. And look at all these helicopters. Since when did Mr. Big order a fleet of like 60 Apaches?
This is so crazy.
Only a third of the way through. I'm not going to make it. I bought this for $3. You know what? Don't do this. This is so bad. Like, you can do anything with $3. Like, you could buy 2 Snickers
Oh
bars,
god!
or just pay someone to punch you in the head. But
Dude, it's like he gets killed, revived, and then the helicopter drops the bomb, killing him instantly.
don't do that. You know. This. You know, I'm just gonna skip ahead to the last stage. Maybe you're gonna see what the last stage looks like. Okay, we're finally. This is at the gates of Mr. Big's mansion. It took us this long. And,
Okay.
I don't even want to tell you. There was another driving stage between here and there. And look at these guys. They got guns. The guns. Like, I'm trying to drop kick these guys and maybe beat the guns out of them. But you know what happens as soon as you beat the gun up? They just go and pick it up. Like, you can't do. There's 3 guys with guns. I'm just gonna keep trying. Like, maybe I can get a gun and kill these guys. Oh, no. I'm just gonna keep shooting. I can't do this. What else could you do with $3? You could buy bullets and maybe rent out a gun. I don't know. Oh, I'm losing it. What is with it? You can't punch the gun. I'm just
This
trying
is
to get a gun.
crazy. Oh, he got hit again.
And of
Oh
course, I'm
lord.
using an emulator. I had to cheat to get this far. There's no way any sane person. So I finally got a gun, and I finally I got ammo, and yeah, finally these guys are going down. Great, thank you God. So now I think I'm like Billy Badass here. I'm gonna shoot the next guys who come out.
Oh gosh.
What the hell? The bullet just bounced off his
Dude, one of them had a whip. This is totally a knockoff of Castlevania, man.
head. What is it? What the? What the?
Oh jeez.
What is this? I'm gonna try. Maybe this. I can't believe. What are these guys like? Arnold Schwarzenegger? These like. Did this
back.
Rupert guy hire out the Terminator? 3 Terminators with sticks?
Oh, good
So
lord.
I guess I got it when
Run!
you guys in melee combat.
It's like, run!
Effectively nullifying whatever advantage the gun might have given me. Of course, whenever I get close, they body slam me. Oh, and of course, the Terminator, a bullet bounces off his face. But
Oh my gosh.
oh, it messes him up.
Ah, it
This game
sucks.
is like getting raped by Cajun hillbillies.
The Adventures of Bayou.
Oh, good lord.
Trading the growing things. I love this, yeah. Monster Gold, that's the bottom line. Bayou Billy sucks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina.
What is going on? Man, lord. Jesus. Huh. So that was the review of Spoony's The Adventures of Bayou Billy. I can see why everybody hates it. I mean, it looks like crap. It looks like it plays like crap. So, yeah, I can totally see it now. Good lord, that was crazy. And I do plan on reacting to more content from, which will be a lot of fun. So, anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below. But yeah, please follow us on our socials, all in the description down below. As well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one. Take care. And I'll see you guys next video.